We're living in the end of times. We're making ourselves extinct. We're making ourselves extinct. We've normalized the worst thing for us. Bro, you let your chick say that she's head of household. Wait, what? How? When did she become a decision maker? You mean that I got to go and ask your wife if you can come out and hang out with us tonight? I mean, if you decide that you don't want to hang out with us tonight, at least let it be your decision. Don't let her determine it for you. So she the head of household, huh? You can't, hey, at what point in history did men decide that it was necessary to give their check over into the woman and for her to give him an allowance? At what point in history did it become cool for the woman to control the money? I hear y'all dumbass arguments a lot of times, and y'all say that dumb shit. Well, what if she's a better financial planner? Nigga, become better. Do the math. Make the math. It ain't that hard to do auto pay. What you think is hard to do, nigga? You on Instagram liking all of the pictures. You don't know how to set up auto pay? You let your chick control the money? Nigga, she ain't even supposed to be thinking. Jesus Christ. I must be losing my mind. I am from another dimension, from another era of something. I've been brought into the wrong era. Don't you know she not even supposed to be talking, thinking, or having a conversation with you about money? If she's sitting there talking to you about money, then that means she out of her purpose. Anton, that's chauvinistic. No, it's not. It means that she's supposed to be directing her energy towards things that's better suited for her. That's not something that she's supposed to be worrying about. You think that she come to me with costs? You think that the people that's in my life, you think my daughter sit here and have a conversation with me about money? If my daughter can't have a conversation with me about money, why should she have a conversation with me about money? This is the direction that we going in. This is how we operating. This is how we moving. It's a time for shopping. It's a time for play. It's a time for hustling. It's a time to get down. Listen, she works for me. You think she over here counting my pockets, trying to figure out what the fuck I got going on? Absolutely not. Because she's supposed to be worried about what time she wake up in the morning in order to take my daughter to school, come back, get her facial. She got the cleaner. She got everything that she need. Sitting here counting money. What you talking about? Doing a budget with you for what? So you can be nosy? Tell me why your chick need to be in the budget conversation. Do she dress you too? Does she pick out your drawers? Let me guess. She also make you sit down to pee, right? Oh, you sit down to pee. I got it. I got you. Listen, I don't tell nobody to do what they don't want to do. You can do whatever you want to do. I have never seen a woman, including my mother. Listen, before my mother got remarried, she didn't say, Anton, do we have it in the budget to be able to do this? That's not what she said. That's not what she said. My mother came to me. She came to me at the time that when my father passed away and she was widowed before she got remarried about 3.5 years later. She would come to me and she would say, Anton, I want to go on this trip. I said, I got you, baby. Don't worry about it. My mother would bring to me her mail. She didn't even know what she owed in taxes. When my father passed away, it came back over into us, the brothers, in order to make sure that she covered until she went over into her new husband. She don't know what bills she owe. All she knows is that she can do what she want to do when she want to do it, as long as she operating within her femininity and she subjects herself to us and she submits herself to us. That's a fact, though. Every woman in our family is living blissfully. They do what they want. They drive what they want. They fly where they want, and they have a great time doing it. And they ain't worried about money. What you mean counting money? You doing your budget with your chick. You running it by her purchases. You go out and buy something. You go out and buy yourself a couple cookies, and she over there wringing you out by the neck talking about, I can't believe you did it. Man, y'all niggas is out of y'all mind. I can't believe what I'm hearing, bro. Honestly, Honestly, it's the weirdest thing that I've ever seen in my entire life. The weirdest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. If she not cheering you on for your greatness, if she not happy for you when you buy something for yourself, but instead she over there ringing you out talking about why you buy it or why you ain't getting nothing for the whole family, if you got to start considering them anytime that you do something good for yourself, that's the only time I can say that you're not a man. Now I know it's always gonna be a bunch of simps that's everywhere across the internet, and they feeling some type of way and they don't know what it means in order to be successfully married. And it's a bunch of modern women that's gonna be cheering y'all on because y'all giving them what it is that they think that they want to hear, but you're not giving them what's best for them. It's gonna be people all over that watch this that then feel a certain type of way. We got over 1,000 and climbing right now. It's gonna be a bunch of people that feel a type of way. But let me tell you something. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. I ain't been wrong. I'm not wrong. My family, my marriage, the way that I live my life, relationships, everything says that I'm right. History says that I'm right. History says that when you operate in the mindset that I have, that you are going to be successfully married and you're going to leave a legacy that's beyond anything that you could ever imagine in your entire life. But you got to stand on your square. You got to live in your purpose, and character is very important. And the way that you start off is the way that you're going to finish, which is why that guy that was taking that chick out and buying her everything that she can think of was a simp, because it does not translate into success when it comes to marriage, a relationship, and then long-term success. It is not sustainable. It is not something that you're going to be able to maintain. And she is not living within her purpose. And she does not deserve everything that you're doing for her just because she can afford to do it for herself. Don't let them gaslight you. Do not let them gaslight you. Just because she can do it for herself does not mean she deserves for you to do it for her. If she can do it for herself, then make her do it. And let me say something else too before we really continue, because I'm going to drop the link in the chat shortly. Let me say something else. I heard a woman say something to a guy earlier today on the internet, not in real life, on the internet. And she threatened the guy to leave if, I'm going to just leave that blank at the end. She threatened the guy to leave if, let me tell you something. If she leave, make her stand on that shit. And do not, especially after she's been gone for an extended period of time, take her back. Let me get it again for the people in the back, because I know that y'all act like y'all don't hear me, but I want to make sure that you really understand what I'm talking to you. If she leave, make her stand on that shit. What I see happening today, and this is one of the ways in which a woman is women are emasculating men, and they retraining y'all based off of the fact that y'all so desperate for pussy that y'all can't see clearly. They're testing you, A. Okay? That's number one. This is very painful for me to have a conversation with y'all about, because I know that your father didn't teach y'all this. They're testing you, number one. Number two, if she's willing to disrespect you and threaten you, but you don't make her stand on it, what happens is you continue to empower her to do the thing that's going to be your undoing in the future.